Hey guys, Chad from Six Blog. So it is Saturday morning. Right now I am just off the Mountains to Sea Trail and the Art Loeb Trail, Balsam Knob Mountain. I actually met up with Jeremy Puskas and Craig. Benny rode with me, his son. There's a bunch of us. We actually met up here last night. We had a group camp out. Did a Bible study on the book of Hebrews, men's get together. Awesome, had a great time. So this morning I just went and dropped several of them off. I think Daniel Boone Camp, and they're doing a 10-mile trail run back to the camp here. Later this afternoon we're going to ride into Asheville, go to a couple of breweries, and then Benny and I are going to head up towards Virginia, and we're going to do a little about a 3 or 4 day kind of loop hike in the Grayson Highland, Mount Rogers area. So just wanted to kick this video off, just kind of show you some of the campgrounds. Like I said, there was a bunch of us here last night. I want to say there was probably about anywhere, I don't know, 18, 20 people, something like that. I don't know if you can see the smoke through the trees there, but that's that was kind of the general meeting area. We had a fireplace. Jeremy was awesome. He brought spaghetti last night. Then we had eggs and bacon this morning for breakfast. So food-wise, it was awesome. Anyway, we got tents here. This is the MLD Circus tent. First time I ever saw this thing. This is actually Ben Smith from Goose Feet Gear. This is what he brought. And this thing is huge, but it's awesome. And then you can see most of the people here are actually hammocking. There's a hammock set up there. There's a hammock set up here. There's a hammock set up there. And that one is actually right there. That's actually Jeremy from Bonfire Gear. That's his setup. Another hammock set up here. Another one here. There's another bonfire set up here. This is actually Benny's. His son slept in it. And then if you can see, there's the bonfire. And then right through there is Benny's Z-Packs duplex tarp or setup tent. So he's there. There he is. And then I have my, of course, my Hexamed and Hexanet set up. Slept wonderful last night. I even brought my 20-degree Z-Packs bag. It only got down in the 40s. I was super comfortable. I just slept in a pair of boxers and a t-shirt. I had a hoodie on, but I didn't really need it. But slept very comfortable. Anyway, of course, I got my Z-Packs Arc Blast. Didn't really rain last night. I think it did rain, but where it's so thick through here, we didn't really get a lot of rain so much as just kind of drops. So I got to dry my tarp off. Of course, everything underneath is dry, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and get it packed up so we can, we're going to get back on the road soon. But anyway, I think that's about it. So you can see there's lots of other people set up throughout here too. There was a couple more. They've already taken their tents and stuff down. And then we also have 2 more hammockers on that side of our fire pit. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. I may shoot a little video when we're in Asheville. Just depends on what's going on. If not, I'll try to shoot a little video at the camp tonight. We're just going to stop at, I think, maybe Hurricane Campgrounds near Troutdale. Spend the night there, get up tomorrow morning, go into Troutdale, have some breakfast, and then go and begin our hike. We're going to start at Fox Creek is the plan. So I'll see you sometime then. See ya. Good morning, everybody. So we are now, it's Sunday morning, and we are now at Fox Creek along the AT. Just kind of show you, this is the parking area here. And that road there is Fairwood Road. If you go to the right, that'll take you to 16. And the Appalachian Trail comes right through here. Probably can't see it in the camera, but right there, there's a stone with a marker that's headed north. Of course, we're headed south. Got Benny with me. It's just me and him for this hike. this is headed south, so that's where we're headed. Like I say, today we are planning on going up to Stone Mountain, just kind of setting up our tents up on Stone Mountain, spending the night there. It's going to be kind of a short hike. Not doing a lot of mileage or anything like that. This is just going to be kind of a enjoy ourselves, take our time, and just have a good time. That's neat. There's trees actually growing off the roof there. That's pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to finish getting our stuff together, and we are going to head south on the AT. About 5.1 or so miles today is what we're doing. So we're looking forward to it. It's 10 o'clock in the morning right now, almost 10. So we should have plenty of time. Looks like it's going to be great weather. I think during the day, temperature is going to be up in the 70s. At night, hopefully low 50s. So we're looking forward to it. Of course, if you can tell, the trees and stuff are already turning into all the awesome colors. Reds, orange, yellows, some greens of course. So we're really looking forward to a really pretty hike. Should be some balds and stuff that we'll be on. Just really looking forward to it. Alright, so I'm gonna quit talking and get off here. See ya. We are now at the Old Orchard Gap Shelter, maybe. You can see it right through there. We're just kind of scouting out some spots. This is going to be an in and out hike, so when we come back we're going to be camping in this area the last night. So we're just looking for some potential spots. As you can see, there's great spots all through here. And if you can tell, right there where Benny's walking is the actual trail. The AT is right here. This is headed south, way Benny's headed. That's north. And if you could just go right down there, the trail intersects with a horse trail. There's also another great camp spot. But you can see they're all through here. All up in this area. There's people camped up there. There's a privy back there, which is nice. So this is definitely a beautiful area. And like I say, we'll be coming back through this area. We'll be here again Tuesday night. So we're just kind of looking for a spot just to get an idea. And I think we don't have any shortcomings as far as where we'll set up here. So this is the shelter. It's a really nice looking shelter. Looks like it holds about 5-6 people. Fire pit with your trash as usual. Water source. We need to check that out too, see how it is. And picnic table. So this is Old Orchard Gap. This is 1.5 miles in so far. So we only have really about 3.5 to 4 more miles to go. Looks like the AT keeps going up that way. So we're gonna just kind of hang out a little bit more and then keep pressing on. We should be getting to some balls and stuff in a little while, so I'll definitely be doing some more video then. So we'll see you then. So we're just hiking along through here. Kind of rocky. Really pretty. Just kind of see some of the trail that we're on. There's some sections back there that there are some larger rocks we went through. You can see some boulders and stuff up here. I love watching the leaves just kind of float down from the trees, especially since they're so pretty. It's just relaxing. It's definitely been a pretty section so far, especially with the different colors for the trees and the leaves. Hasn't been too bad. It's pretty much all uphill for a little ways, but it's kind of a gradual climb, so that's not bad. So anyway, just wanted to show you a little bit of the trail that we're on right now. And of course, white blazes. So we're going to keep following those. That's where I was just standing taking the previous clip. I'm going this way because I don't know if you see this golden tree here. It's beautiful. I want to get a little closer to it and get some pictures of it, especially with that backdrop. road here. Tell you what, this was we was actually supposed to do this hike a couple of weeks ago, and some things kept us from it. And I'm kind of glad about that now because we've been missing out on all the colors. So, okay, look at that tree. That's just beautiful. Golly. All right. So as you can tell here, Benny has spotted a small water source just off the trail. So, thanks to Benny, I won't have to go down another side trail for who knows how far and search for water. But as you can see, it's a good thing that I carried a scoop, because filling up a Sawyer bag from something like this, it just wouldn't happen. Not filling it up anyway. So I'm gonna finish filling my, got a leaf in that one. Gonna finish filling my Sawyer up, and then we're gonna push on. We should be getting to Stone Mountain pretty soon. Then we're gonna start finding us a spot to set up for the night and just have a good time. So we are getting close to a parking area near Stone Mountain Shelter. I'm going to pull off real quick. We got some folks coming. Let them pass us. But this is headed south on the AT. This is going to be Stone Mountain. So we're going to camp somewhere up there. We're just going to walk around, explore for a while, find a spot set up. I don't know if you can see it, but right through there is a little outhouse. So that's cool. How's it going? So definitely some pretty views. Oh, that's cool. You see that rock up there? Looks like it's kind of sitting on top of one. It's kind of out hanging.
There's another one way over there too.
Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, so that's headed north, and we're headed south. I'll do a little video, show you the parking area when we get up there in just a minute. So this is a little better view heading in, and to show you, this is actually the Appalachian Trail. I don't believe there's supposed to be horses on this trail, but oh well. At least it's obvious. It's hard to hit. But here's a nice little area here. Oh wow, yes. I really hope the video is picking up all the colors through here, because my gosh, it is just wow. We definitely picked the right time to come out here. So it looks like the trail kind of shoots around, goes down here, and then this is a little outhouse. There's supposed to be a parking area over here somewhere. Not sure where. I would assume that it's close to here, being that little outhouse is there. So, oh yeah, here's a bunch more folks on horses. Wow, a bunch of horses. All right. So, which way technically does that Appalachian Trail go? Maybe that's not Stone Mountain. Oh, okay. Here's a.
Right there.
Oh yeah. So it looks like it goes through there. We have to close the gate when we go through. So. All right. Wow, that is just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna put this way. Okay, so the trail does come through right there where that gate is, if you can tell it, where all the horses are, and it just kind of comes right through this area. There's a post here with a blaze on it, and then there's another gate right up there that we'll go through. And I can see a sign over there, so I assume that that is going to be Stone Mountain. So like I said, that's going to be where we're going to camp for the night. Here's a road. But it looks like it's fenced off. So there's supposedly a parking area somewhere around here according to the map that I'm looking at. I don't know where that would be. But this whole area here is closed off. It doesn't look like I don't guess they want anybody in here. There's a fire ring there, so I don't know if anybody's allowed to camp in this area. There's another fire ring. And of course, bathrooms. That's awesome. Too bad I ain't got to use them. Anyway, Benny's over here talking to some folks. I think he's talking about Z-Packs. I'll tell you what, if there's anybody that loves Z-Packs, it's Benny. I can't say I don't blame him though, because I love them pretty good myself too. But anyway, so this area is pretty cool. So we're going to keep going. Go up top Stone Mountain and have fun. See ya. If you can hear me, we're almost towards the top Stone Mountain. Just want to give you this look back, although I'm going to get it, I'm sure, from top. We're thinking that peak may be Mount Rogers. Not 100% sure, but we're thinking that it is. And not sure if you can see that clearing down there. That's where we were just at. So anyway, we're gonna head up here. We talked to that group of guys back there, and we decided we're gonna take a horse trail back from near Thomas Knob Shelter back towards the AT. It's gonna cut off some sections, but they were saying that the ponies and even some longhorns were plentiful along that trail. That's where they were at today. So we'll be on that trail the day after tomorrow. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but down in that area, there's a little clearing. We can see something, either ponies or cattle. Yeah, I see something wagging its tail right over there. This is where I need zoom on my camera. Sorry, guys. Okay, just got to show y'all this. Beautiful. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so we just left the trail. Holy moly, that jet. There's two of them. That was cool. That was cool. So, like I was saying, we just cut off trail. Come up here and check out these rock formations. That little cluster of trees right there, the trail comes up and goes right beside that. So when we decide to head back, we're gonna go check that out. But we actually saw this rock, the way it's sitting on top of the other one, when we was back over that way, coming through there. So it's pretty cool. Big clusters of rocks. Nice. Big jets. I got to give some props to Mountain Laurel Designs gators. Just want to show you here. The one that's all sagged down there. It's usually pulled up. This leg I'm not tightening it up too much because I just had some varicose veins taken out of it, so I don't want to cut off circulation from it. But these things have been great going through all that. Benny's rock climbing.
I've done it.
There he is. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. But I think we're wrong too. I don't think that this is actually Stone Mountain, because the trail keeps going over that way. So maybe Stone Mountain's back that way, unless this whole range is Stone Mountain. So anyway, I'm gonna put this camera away, take a couple of photos, and then press on. Tell them bye.
See ya.
Just in case you're wondering, I don't know if you can see it, but there are thorns all over this. So these gaiters and long pants really coming in handy. So we have made it to where we are going to stay tonight. looking at the maps, this should be the highest peak on Stone Mountain. And I apologize if you can't hear anything I'm saying because of the wind. But just kind of give you a 360 here. Just looking down. Down the bottom of there is where that parking spot is with the bathrooms. And of course this is looking out on what we believe is Mount Rogers, that peak there in the middle. So that would make Wilburn Ridge be down in this area, which is where we'll be staying at tomorrow night. And then these are two little trees with a little shade spot. Benny's got him a spot laid back, going through his photos. And then this is behind us. So we're hoping that we can kind of get a sunset in this area tonight, and maybe sunrise, maybe up over some of these trees and stuff in the morning. We could actually hike down the trail that way a little bit and kind of see around the trees, so we'll see what's going on. So this area is littered with pony poop, but most of it's kind of dried. There's two decent little spots. There's a spot here, and then we could probably find some other spots out there, but I figure we'll set up somewhere in this area tonight and probably hang our food from this tree. I don't think it's going to be much. We could actually throw a line up there if we wanted to, but we considered bringing bear canisters for a moment, but we ended up not. So we just have our food bags. So anyway, just kind of show you real quick. Here's Benny's Z-Packs Blast. It's the 60 liter, correct?
Yep.
60 liter. And there's my Z-Packs Arc Blast, the 60 liter. And both of these are the older versions. There's been some changes to them since we bought ours. Anyway, I'll take out all my stuff and just kind of run through that later. Benny thinks that he needs to buy a new one. I think that would be okay, but I just don't have the money. So anyway, I'm going to do like Benny. I'll take my shoes off, chill out for a little bit, and then we're going to set up our camp spot. If the wind dies down, there's a good little spot here to make a fire. We may have us a fire, just depends on the wind. And just in case you're wondering, the Appalachian Trail actually runs right along there. And that is headed south, so that would make that north. So again, I don't know if you can hear me over the wind. But anyway, you can see we're set up here. So I've got my setup. Benny's got his duplex set up there. And of course we've got Mount Rogers in the background. Got some extra stuff over here. Benny's got his food over here. And like I said, the trail runs just right behind him there. There was a group of about 6 people just came through. We actually saw them this morning, beginning of our hike. So just kind of go over some pieces of gear that I brought. Most of my typical stuff. I'm using the Sawyer Mini. And as you saw in my video earlier, I do have a cut down smart water cup. And whenever you need it, it works great. Of course, I've got the squeeze bag. It's my MLD 450 cup with some hot lips and just a Hiker Trask koozie on it to kind of keep myself from burning my hands when I'm drinking out of it. This is the Evernew 0.9 liter titanium cook pot with the Snow Peak Light Max stove inside. And that's just my Z-Packs Blast food bag with all my food in it. And then over here, of course, the Z-Packs Hexamid Solo Plus tarp, which you can still buy on the website. And underneath it, I have the Hexanet, which you cannot buy. Guys, if you're watching my videos, I wish you'd bring it back. I know a lot of people's asked me about them. I really like it. A lot of other people seem to like it and kind of bummed that they can't get it. But that's what that is. Inside the green there in the corner that you can barely see through the mesh, that's my Arc Blast. Of course, my Neo Air X Lite, that's the large. It's my Goose Feet Gear down pillowcase stuff sack with the Exped ultralight pillow inside, the large. And this is my Z-Packs 20 degree quilt or sleeping bag, whichever way you want to call it. Back behind there, I've got my Montbell X-Lite Anorak. I've got some Capeline 2 pants, some Smart Wool socks to sleep in. My Black Rock gear down hot hats in there somewhere. Z-Packs Cloud Kilt, Go Light poncho tarps in there, my MLD gaiters. Of course, I've got the Sit Light pad. I've really enjoyed carrying that, even though it is 2 ounces. My Go Light umbrella. Probably didn't need it, but of course I carried it. And a pair of my modified Black Diamond Alpine Carbon Cork poles. And the way I modified them, I have a video. I actually put, these are the Gossamer Gear Cork-A-Line grips. I put those on. And the other one, of course, is holding my tent up. So that's, for the most part, that's my gear that I carried with me. I think, since I carried the camera and everything too, I'm wanting to say my base pack weight was probably around the 11-pound mark. And my total pack weight with all my food and water and everything was around 18, 19 pounds, something like that. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, so Benny's snacking on some snacks. I'll tell you, we're really enjoying this being up here. It's been great. And as I said, he's got his duplex set up. If you haven't heard of the duplex by now, I'm not sure what's wrong with you. This is probably one of the most popular backpacking tents on the market today, along the trails, section hikers, through hikers, just hikers in general. It's a great tent. Just over £1 for the tent. It's technically a 2-person tent. You could fit 2 in there, but it's luxurious for 1. Fit all your gear inside there. Plus yourself, room to move around. As you can see, it's got doors on both sides. It can completely close up, so you can kind of sit out some storms, have plenty of room to do that. And then Benny has his in the camouflage. You can get it camouflage, should be able to get it in the white, maybe blue, I'm not sure what colors. And we strategically set up right between all the horse apples. See, there's some more there. There. It's funny because when we're looking not only between rocks, but also between piles of poop to figure out where we're going to set up. So anyway, this is probably all the video I'm going to do today, just because I've actually shot a lot more video than I had anticipated so far. So I'm going to try not to shoot any more today, and I'll do some tomorrow. Like I said, we should be headed up to Mount Rogers tomorrow, just as kind of a side trip. We're actually going to stay on the Wilburn Ridge, so we'll hike across the Wilburn Ridge, then hike up to Mount Rogers just to check it out, and then come back down and stay on the Wilburn Ridge. Only about 10 miles of hiking tomorrow. So I'll definitely see you in the morning sometime, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.